What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to do a little get to know me. Since I have not technically properly introduced myself, I wanted to just do a fun little Q&A with you guys. That way you can get a vibe on who I am. I found some awesome questions for us today that will help you get to know who I am. Okay, so I've got 25 questions for us. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Are you named after anyone? Yes, I am named after the actress Ashley Judd. My parents really like this actress, and that's just who I came to be. So initially, my mom told me if I was a boy, which she also really wanted a boy. My mom was actually kind of disappointed that she had a girl, but it's okay. It is what it is. She told me that she was gonna name the boy Ryan. So if I wasn't going to be an Ashley, I was going to be a Ryan. And honestly, I like Ryan. When was the last time you cried? The last time I cried actually was just a few days ago. Out of nowhere, and this is something that happens a lot to me now. Out of nowhere, I was just thinking about how grateful and thankful I am to have had such really amazing family members like my grandparents who passed away a few years ago. Sometimes it'll be me reminiscing about my grandpa, and sometimes I'll reminisce about my grandma just because of different things that happen during the day. You know, I'll see different people that resemble my grandparents. Like, it'll be something so small, like maybe their hands or their perfume or just how they walk. Like, it'll be literally anything. Do I have kids? No. If you were another person, would you be a friend of yourself? So I'd like to say yes, because honestly, I mean, I'm only human. I'm not perfect by any means. I'm not even close, but I would say yes. Reason why is I try to be very open and honest with my friends. I love to have fun. I love to joke. I'm not hard up. I'm not, things that I don't like in other people. So yeah, I would definitely say, I mean, I can get moody, of course, but again, I'm human. So yes, I think I would be friends with myself. Do you use sarcasm a lot? Yes, I love sarcasm, but the caveat to that is I don't like when other people use sarcasm with me. What's the first thing you notice about people? Honestly, I know it sounds very shallow, but obviously the first thing I'll notice about a person is how they're dressed. Now, if I'm interacting with this person, I would say the first thing I would notice is what are your common courtesies? Are you an excuse me? Are you oh, I'm sorry? Or, please and thank you? Is that the kind of person you are? Or are you just, you owe me the whole world and that's the kind of person that you are? I don't like those kind of people. What is your eye color? My eyes are green. They are a very foresty dark green. I'll get close and see if you guys can tell. I don't know. I'm looking directly in the camera. Hopefully you can see those. But yes, I have green eyes thanks to my grandpa. Scary movie or happy endings? This one is hard because I do like to indulge in scary movies, but I can't say they're my go-to over a happy ending. I really do like happy endings. I do. Well, it doesn't even have to be happy ending. It just has to be like justice for the movie, like it needs to do justice to whatever the storyline was. And that is my idea of a happy ending. So yes, I'm gonna say happy endings for sure. Favorite smells. I love when you're in the mall and you're passing by a Bath and Body Works or even a Victoria's Secret or like an Abercrombie and Fitch or Hollister. I love those smells too. I wouldn't necessarily go in and buy them. I mean, I'm lying if I said I wouldn't buy Bath and Body Works because I would buy their candles, but I wouldn't buy any of their spritzers or whatever they are. But I do really love to just like soak in the smells while I'm there, and it's just kind of like my guilty pleasure. What is the furthest you've ever been from home? The furthest I've been, I'd have to look on a map because I've done quite a bit of traveling, but I think the farthest I've been is Asia. I've been to Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore. And I believe that is the farthest I've gone. Do you have any special talents? I would like to admit that I personally think my special talent is singing, although as much as I feel like I'm really good at it, I have extreme stage fright. We're gonna just keep that on the DL for now, okay? Where were you born? I was born and raised in Hayward, California, and that is located in the San Francisco Bay Area. What are your hobbies? My hobbies are, I like to make YouTube videos. That's one of my favorite hobbies right now. Aside from that, I do have my own small business and I dabble between drop shipping and print on demand. I have recently picked up some gardening. I'm not gonna say skills because I haven't actually developed any of the skills yet. I feel like gardening is super hard and there's a lot to learn. Do you have any pets? Yes, I actually have 2 dogs. My first girl is Bailey. She is a Yorkie and I purchased her from a website and I don't even know how I got so lucky with her. She is about to be 5 this year. And then I actually just recently adopted a dog. His name is Onyx, and he is a German Shepherd Pit Bull mix. He is a handful, but he's a good, smart boy for the most part. Do you have any siblings? No, all around. And what I mean by that is I don't have any full blood siblings and I don't have any half siblings. I don't even have any step siblings. Neither one of my parents got married. They didn't even marry each other, but they were together a very long time. And when I mean a long time, like maybe 20 years, if not longer. It's solo gang over here. What did you want to be when you grow up? I wanted to be a model. And I don't mean just a model to sit there and take photos. I wanted to be a runway print model. I wanted to be the model that you see, you know, for Old Navy or for, I don't know, Hollister or I don't know, just something along those lines. That was always my dream. As I discussed in one of my previous videos talking about my modeling experience, it clearly didn't go anywhere and it was very short-lived. I will go ahead and link that up here if you are interested in taking a look at that and seeing what happened with that experience and why I never kept it going. Who was your first best friend? My first best friend is actually still Ashley. We are the Ashleys. We actually did a mini vlog on my last video. I'll post that up here also. How tall are you? I am 5'8", but now that I'm getting older, I think I may have shrunk a little bit. So I think I'm between 5'7" and 5'8" now. What was your favorite and worst subject in high school? I can start with my worst subject was math. I was always so bad at math. I even barely almost graduated on time and got to walk with my class because I was short in credits for math. So I had to do a last minute after school class, not adult school, but it was in my high school where they would just allow students to make up missing credits from whatever class they were missing in, and I was able to get those credits last minute and walk with my class, so that was great. Now, as far as my favorite, I'm gonna go ahead and say cooking. We had a really cute Southern teacher. She was so cute and she was so fun, and I had some really cool classmates, so it was a blast. I look forward to that class all the time. What would you name your children? That's hard because I would want to just probably get a vibe on the child when it comes out to see what fits the most. So I don't know, but honestly, I would love for it to be something very unique, but also not something really weird and like honestly stupid. Like a lot of celebrities name their kids stupid things. I'm not gonna name my child like it's a thing. I want to name it like it's a person and it's gonna have feelings when it gets older. So I don't know. I don't have an answer for that yet. How many boyfriends have you had? I'm not gonna count anything from when I was like in middle school because it was more of like, oh, I'm so scared for you to kiss me and hold my hand type of thing. I've had 4, I'm gonna say serious relationships altogether. Favorite memory from childhood? So my favorite memory is going to, number 1, be having a curfew where I had to be home before the street lights turned off, and that was usually about 7 to 7:15 at night. So that was me always living on the edge, getting home right before they turned off or right after. getting in trouble. I used to just ride around my area where I lived, my childhood home, and I would just ride around on my bike with my friends, bully boys, and just be a young girl, you know, just play with Barbies. And me and my best friend Ashley were riding our bikes. How would you describe your fashion sense? I would describe my fashion sense is non-existent because I don't have a sense of fashion. I'll be the first to admit. I wish I did. And if I had enough money, I would totally hire a stylist so they could just, you know, bring me out of me. You know what I mean? What phone do you have? I have an iOS, a Apple, I think it's a 13 Pro. All right, last question. One of your bad habits. Well, one of my bad habits are that I like pick at my fingers, like not like with my hands, like a weirdo like this, but I clip my nails too much. Like I over clip, and then my nail beds and my cuticles are super, super dry. Like, I don't know if you can see, but they look so bad. And I would say one of my other bad habits is that I cuss a lot, but I wish I didn't have the mouth of a sailor, but both of my parents did growing up. So it was just one of those things where I inherited it, you know. That's it, you guys. That was all 25 questions to get to know me a little better. I hope you have a better idea of who I am moving forward. I am new to the YouTube space, and I just kind of wanted to throw that out there as a welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for watching my videos and for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, please do hit that subscribe button. Drop a few comments below, and I will see you guys soon.